Travel the World 10 Best Countries to Visit in Africa. Home to substantially more than just safaris and the pyramids, Africa is both the second biggest, furthermore, second most crowded landmass on Earth. While lovely seashores and rough precipices line its long coastline, its huge inside includes everything from mountains and deserts to tropical rainforests and the Nile stream. Home to a huge swath of various societies and dialects, Africa offers an inebriating blend of old and new, as large numbers of its deep-rooted customs actually make do to this day. Here's a glance at the best nations to visit in Africa. Number 10. Namibia. Settled away in the southwest of the landmass, Namibia is quite possibly the most inadequately populated nations in Africa. This is on the grounds that quite a bit of it is comprised of bone-dry, ruined scenes in the unforgiving Namib Desert. Some time ago a German settlement, it just acquired its freedom from South Africa in 1990, so some pioneer-time engineering can in any case be found in its capital, Windhoek. The vast majority, be that as it may, visit for its splendid public parks, which are home to amazingly lovely scenes and fantastic untamed life. In Etosha National Park, for example, you can get looks at lions, elephants, and dark rhinos wandering around the Kalahari. Another well-known objective among travelers is the Skeleton Coast, which has loads of creepy wrecks stabbed along its risky Atlantic Ocean coastline. Number 9. Tunisia. Long a mainstream traveler objective, Tunisia can be found wedged in the middle of Algeria and Libya on North Africa's Mediterranean coastline. Because of its remarkable warm climate and welcoming seashores, heaps of Europeans come here to relax on its brilliant sands and swim in the ocean. There is considerably more to Tunisia than simply sun, ocean, and sand notwithstanding. The nation is moreover covered with noteworthy archaeological locales that date back centuries. This is on the grounds that, since its commencement, it has been controlled by everybody from the Carthaginians, Romans, and Ottomans to the Arabs and later on French. Of its numerous chronicled sites, the shocking Roman amphitheater in El Jem and the leftovers also, remnants of Carthage, are the undoubted features. Number 8. Uganda. Home to not just the mainland's tallest mountain range and the wellspring of the Nile, land-bolted Uganda additionally borders the biggest lake in Africa. While its travel industry and framework are very lacking in examination with adjoining Kenya and Tanzania, this makes its fantastic scenes even more energizing to investigate. Since a long time ago neglected by guests to the landmass because of its wild and lamentable past, Uganda is gradually recovering its title of the Pearl of Africa. This is in huge part since it is one of just 3 nations on the planet where you can see mountain gorillas in nature. Seeing the glorious animals very close in the cloud rainforests is an astonishing encounter. What's more, it's just an unquestionable requirement when in Uganda. Number 7. Mauritius. While Mauritius surely takes some becoming acclimated to, guests perpetually leave away amazed at the amazing seashores, mountains, and cascades on show. Situated more than 1,000 kilometers toward the east of Madagascar, its far-off setting would not joke about this is home to probably the most uncommon plants and creatures on the planet. Accordingly, journeying across its rocky inside truly is a treat as herds of splendidly shaded birds twirl over the tropical rainforest covering. Concealed among the thick foliage, you'll run over steep gorges, plunging gorges, what's more, shining cascades. All things considered, the volcanic scenes absolutely make for probably the most all-around flawless scenes possible. Lying close by the enticing waters of the Indian Ocean are untainted white sand seashores also, loads of awesome scuba jumping and swimming can be had seaward. Number 6. Tanzania. With such a great amount to see and do in Tanzania, it very well may be difficult to tell where to begin. The north of the nation alone is home to the sublime Ngorongoro crater and the world-acclaimed Serengeti, the 2 of which are must-visits in the event that you need to go on safari and see the Big 5. Here as well, you will likewise discover the snow-beat Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's most noteworthy pinnacle. This superb piece of East Africa is honored with a heap of various scenes, each more capturing than the last. Simply seaward, you can discover the remarkable Zanzibar archipelago, which flaunts numerous heavenly seashores and is a well-known vacationer location by its own doing. Perhaps the most phonetically and socially assorted nations in Africa, Tanzania is moreover home to some vital archaeological destinations that date back centuries. Number 5. Seychelles. Lying around 1,500 kilometers toward the east of Turin, Africa, Seychelles is the landmass littlest and least crowded country. Comprised of 115 islands, with by far most of them being uninhabited, the archipelago is unbelievably wonderful and is encircled by the sparkling waters of the Indian Ocean. While the Heaven Islands are fixed with perfect seashores, their insides are very bumpy and covered in lavish rainforest. Because of their distant area, they are home to a wide range of exceptional fauna and vegetation, and the majority of them are currently assigned nature holds. Seaward, the beautiful coral reefs and plentiful marine life make Seychelles a remarkable spot to go scuba plunging or swimming. Number 4. Morocco. A mystical spot to visit, Morocco is home to wonderful old urban areas, medinas, and souks. These lie along the country's beautiful Atlantic and Mediterranean coastlines or concealed among the Saharan hills and high Atlas mountains. The landmass northwesternmost nation has since a long time ago pulled in various people groups and societies to its shores, and its rich legacy presently draws on African, Arabic, Berber, and Western impacts. This astounding variety is on show any place you go, with Fez and Marrakesh being a few of its most famous vacationer locations. Other than investigating the enthusiastic Jemaa El Fina and flawless mountain towns, guests can relax on one of the nation's stunning seashores or head off into the Sahara. Number 3. South Africa. Possessing the southernmost tip of the mainland, South Africa brags some of the best and most all-around run public stops and game stores in Africa. Of these, Kruger is without a doubt the most notable and most visited, with Otto Elephant Public Park additionally being a well-known draw. Known as the Rainbow Nation because of its multicultural populace, South Africa's urban areas are interesting to visit, as every one of them has its own specific character. While Johannesburg overflows with life, Cape Town is more laid back in nature and is disregarded by the astounding Table Mountain. Home to transcending mountains and dry deserts, South Africa genuinely is a joy to investigate. To finish everything off, the two its Atlantic and Indian Ocean coastline are loaded with dynamite view and fantastic seashores. Number 2. Kenya. Perhaps the best spot on the planet to see natural life very close. For some individuals, Kenya is the home of safari. Its interminable savanna abound with life as lions, elephants, and wild ox meander close by groups of pronghorn. Its emotional scenes are likewise home to a portion of the landmass most popular people groups and societies, like the Maasai and Swahili, who each have their own rich customs. As a conspicuous difference to their deep-rooted lifestyles, Kenya is likewise where you can discover one of the mainland's biggest urban communities, its consistently developing capital, Nairobi. Close by its open fields are freshwater lakes and woods, and the Great Rift Valley which slices through from north to south. Combined with the excellent Indian Ocean coastline makes Kenya probably the best nation to visit in Africa. Number 1. Egypt. Prestigious for its antiquated landmarks and archaeological locales that incorporate the Giza pyramids, the incredible Sphinx, and the Valley of the Kings, Egypt is not normal for some other nation on earth. When home to one of the world's most noteworthy civic establishments, history is on show any place you go, with burial chambers and sanctuaries lying close by sculptures and monoliths, all complicatedly cut. Situated in the upper east corner of the landmass, Egypt is lined by the Mediterranean and Red Oceans, with the Sahara Desert toward its south and west. Going through Egypt is the Nile Stream, which is the existence wellspring of the country. While numerous individuals come to see its chronicled landmarks or investigate Cairo, similarly as many come for its fabulous Red Sea shores.